Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ash and today we're going to be jumping back in with Legend of Khiimori and our very own horse, Monk. In the last episode we finished the tutorial and now we're going to be able to do our own deliveries with Monk, and there's been a lot of updates. I was reading through all the things that they have fixed. It's a lot of stuff. Like that weird, I used to have a weird, like, I think it was an Akeltique that would just show up when I load into a game and it would be attached to my horse. But that's gone. So that's nice. We're gonna jump up. Alright, I do want to rename him. Try to think of a cute name for him. Let's see. What do we want to name him? I think I want to name him something that, like, he kind of, like, something that describes him. Because I know that's how the Mongolians kind of name their horses, is based off description of what they actually look like. So I feel like maybe Tigerstripe? That could be cute. I think we might name him Tigerstripe. I think that's a cute name for a cute little chunky pony. Alright. So we are unbalanced. Let's fix that. We are very unbalanced. Green still. Oh, that's right. We have a green still. We were able to take that. Let's move some of the heavier stuff over. That's pretty good. Our horse is overloaded. That's perfectly fine, because that means that we'll be training. It says he's overloaded, but he's balanced here, so I think he's fine. Alright, let's take a look at our map and let's see what we want to do. So we've done the mountain, okay. Oh right, we didn't do that in the last episode. I realized that during editing we forgot to give her the time. So next time we go up to the Shaman Altani, we'll give them the time. We'll make sure we have time on us. I guess we could go in search of one of these new places. It wants me to go searching for Yusujin. So I guess we'll go looking for Yusujin and see if she's got anything for us to pick up. But maybe we'll take a look as well before we leave. One moment, Tigerstripe. Let me see here. If she's got anything going that direction.
These will really make a difference.
What is this?
The land offered these today.
Oh, that's the bugged, right? Okay. What do you need? Angelica. I don't want to give you my Angelica. My Angelica is my everything. Woodcutter, Kushu, Fisher, okay. Fragile and perishable, okay. So Tului's kind of towards where we're going, so we could do that. Shishak is water sensitive, but like how are you gonna get a water sensitive item to the water, like an island surrounded by water? It's not gonna work. Okay. And then where is... Okay, they're down there. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and take... I mean... This one's a pretty easy one to bring down here. And then we'd have to backtrack a little bit, but that would be totally fine. That's not a big deal. 3 kilograms. Then we could take this one, which is quite heavy. This one's quite heavy. I think we'll take this mission. And we'll take this one as well. So we'll go and do the delivery down to Fisher Yusin first. And then we'll head up to do the delivery at Tului. And then we'll head from Tului over to Yusujin and discover that one and add it to our yam roots. So let's do that. Gotta balance out my poor horse again. Where is he? Oh, you're hooked up here. I know, let me balance you out again. Alright, that's a bit better. Okay, now he's definitely over encumbered, but it's not actually coming up here saying that he is, which is interesting. Alright. Alright, my friend.
Ha!
You are heavy, so that will... I believe that is... Oh, now it's saying he's overloaded. That is... strength, I think, right? Yeah. He'll be up in his strength while we're riding, which is going to be great. So let's make a little route. I mean, we don't really need to make a route for this one, but I'm going to anyways. We'll do this. And then we'll make our next route once we get to it. I guess we could go out this way, huh? Come on, mister. Let's go do these deliveries. I know. It's very heavy, and I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry, because this is going to help you. I don't need the time. It's all flat ground, so we are going to canter across this. Helps balance and strength, nice. So you can canter with fragile items and they don't actually break. It's only if you're jumping or if your horse gets spooked and does like a bolt or falls, then you will damage your cargo. Why is that? What is that? What is that? What are you yelling at me? Perishable. I know. So now the perishable items are, you have to actually get them to their destination faster. Before you didn't really have to. But now it's like a necessity. They will start to deplete the longer you take to deliver a perishable item. Which is more realistic. That's the way that it should have been.
Woohoo!
Almost there, buddy. We're almost there.
Easy.
Let's push a little harder. Push a little harder. And they've also changed the rain, or the rain won't affect...
Steady. Steady.
The rain won't affect your cargo as much. It's halved. So if you have water sensitive cargo now, the rain won't affect it as badly. We'll push a little more. Get the spirit up.
Rodan.
Alright. A bit more, Bubba.
You're the wind.
Oh, I know, we're almost there. Okay. Hello, sir.
This all looks perfect. You're a credit to Yam riders everywhere.
I'm glad to hear it. 토르근 토르근.
Okay. Collect that. Look at our cargo again. We gotta balance ourselves out again. That's better. Okay. Now back to our map. So we have to go over to Louis up here. So we'll go ahead. We'll make a route back across. What are we carrying? Let me look at this. What is this stuff? So this is perishable, fragile. That's the only thing we're delivering to Louis. Okay. So we could go through water. And it's not a big deal. We don't want to go through mud though, because that might mess up our fragile though. So let's stick to this route that I was gonna do. We'll come down here. Actually, we'll go. Yeah, we'll come across here to this path. There's a path right here. And then we can work our way down this path and through the water and up to do the delivery. You're doing a good job, buddy. He's so cute. I do really like the Mongolians. They're very cute. Do you want some water? There you go. Now he's happy. That's good. Alright. Oh yeah, we didn't actually look at our horse's genetics. I wanted to do that in the last episode. So this is Tigerstripe. That's our new name for him. So he's got sorry about that. Two traits in endurance. So we have plus 10% to cold resistance, which is really good. And plus 20 to maximum health. We have constitution number 2, which is very, very good. And then we have spirit, which is plus 10% to fear resistance, which is fine. I don't really value spirit right now, at least until the animals get a buff and they're actually scarier to deal with. Right now, they don't seem like they're very difficult to deal with. So I don't really focus too much on spirit. I focus on the other stats. But I mean, that's nice. He's a brave little boy. And then we go to genetics. We've got, of course, he's a Mongolian. And then he's a red dun. That's his phenotype. He's a red dun. So that's really, really cute. Pattern string E, A, and D. Okay, so he's got like all of them, basically. So that's interesting. So I guess if we were to breed him to a mare, we'd probably be able to get whatever kind of color coat we wanted if we were to add blessings. Because he's got every single one, but maybe every horse has every single one. I've never actually really looked at that. Chunky boy. I don't want to ride on the rocks. Avoid the rocks. Training up his strength really well, so that's fantastic. Cargo condition.
Easy.
Decreased. Oh wow. Okay, so it's decreasing because we're not going fast enough. Crate of bottles containing wine from distant Ristina has a crisp flavor with hints of pine and citrus and is prized for its rarity. Alright, so we're gonna really have to be careful if we decide to take perishable items because they'll start going down really fast. I feel like that might be too fast. And we can't really go too fast with him right now because he is overloaded. The poor man, he's overloaded. So maybe we should have went and done the Toulouse delivery. See, I'm learning now with all these new updates. Maybe if you have a perishable delivery, you should probably prioritize them first and then go do other deliveries that you have. So we'll do that next time. Now that I know. So hopefully we can get it there within the 3-star limit. So it's not too bad, but we will see, I guess. Good job, Tigerstripe. You're doing well.
Just a little more.
You're doing well, buddy. game is gorgeous though, my gosh. It's so pretty. Hello, cuties. Oh my goodness. Oh, that paint one over there is really cute.
Ha!
Oh, I do love this chestnut color too, though. That chestnut coloring is gorgeous. I would like to try to breed for a chestnut coloring like that. That's really nice. That's like a light chestnut. Oh, it's gorgeous. I want all of you.
Cha!
Alright, buddy, let's go. Your stamina's up a bit more. We can do a little bit more cantering. Gotta get this here quickly. So yeah, we're gonna be very I'm gonna try to be selective with what we choose to deliver, depending on obviously where we're going. Of course, now with perishable being an actual issue, we'll have to be very strategic with how we pick up cargo, and if we're picking up multiple cargo, how we have to make our deliveries to try to get everything to its spot in good condition. Get it to its location. I don't want him to trip because we are carrying fragile, so I'm going to slow him down for a minute.
토르근.
Okay, we'll go back up. We are almost there, buddy. We're almost there. I promise.
You're the wind.
Cute birds. They're all following me. Good job. You're doing a good job, bud.
토르근.
Now, I don't think there's any wolves in this forest. But with the updates, maybe there will be. I don't know. But I don't think there is. I think we're okay through this forest without having to worry about them. Alright, let's go down here. Let's go slowly for a moment, because I don't want you falling and breaking our stuff.
Ha!
Alright, can we do a trot up the hill? Good job, Tigerstripe. There we go. Alright. Louis is just down here. Be careful on these rocks, because he doesn't have good agility. And if stuff starts to jangle around in our packs, we might end up breaking it. It's fragile. Oop, we're coming down here. Whoop. There we go. We made it.
Cha!
Go a bit. No, we cannot. Do not go faster on the rocks. Oh, cargo condition is decreased, so we got it here with 3 stars. Yeah, those anything that we take that is perishable, we're gonna have to deliver it immediately, and we're gonna have to make sure we have nothing on us where we can't ride really fast. So maybe having a heavy load was not in our favor because we could not ride as fast as I would have wanted to. I would have galloped a lot more to get it there quicker, but I really couldn't do much of anything because he couldn't handle it. But we got it here. I guess that's what matters.
You really could have been more careful with this.
I was pretty
Sorry
careful.
about your cargo. I had a few problems.
Well, we got 100 coins. 3 stars. It's not in the red, so it's still okay. It's not great though. What do you have? Are you offering anything? What do you need? Feathers. 5 feathers. I only have 3 feathers, I'm pretty sure. tablet delivery to Yam Station. Water sensitive, cold sensitive, fragile, and enticing. I don't think we're gonna pick that up because I want to go in search of that new area. So we're gonna head to that new area. I do think we might sleep here and do a little rest so our horse can get some much needed rest. We only have 2 hay. I should have picked up more hay when we were there in town, but that's okay. Okay, this one. I mean, that'll work. Okay, eat some food, buddy. There you go. And I'll let him eat, and then we're gonna sleep. So this is one of the little settlements that you can actually sleep. You can sleep at without having to have a nomad camping kit. You can actually stay here. And I do use this spot quite a lot when I'm going and doing deliveries and I'm coming back through here. I'll stop here quite often to sleep before we continue forward, especially because it's kind of like a middle point a lot of the time when you're going from one end of the map to the other. Here, we're gonna rest. How long is it till sunrise? Let's rest until sunrise. Sunrise is not that far
You must be
off.
happy. Your step feels lighter.
Oh, take a drink of my coffee. Hello! You cannot come in the house with me. Sorry. Here, we're gonna call you over here. There you go, buddy. Okay, we're gonna take care of you. Let's give you a brush. We'll clean out your hooves as well. I know. Excuse me. You gotta wait for me, buddy. Alright, we'll head down here. I do know there's a way across the water over here, but we don't have anything for this bridge, so we could add. I don't know if we have wood. We can look for some wood and maybe add some to this, build this bridge up. But we won't be able to use this bridge to get to Yusushin yet, so we'll have to go around. But that's fine. We'll go this way, just to have some different scenery. And we can pick up some stuff along the way. That bridge, I'm pretty sure, needs 20 wood. And how much wood do we have on us? 5. Okay, well we can add the 5 wood to that bridge, I guess. I know these rocks are tough to maneuver, my friend. They are tough to maneuver. Oh yes, and I also wanted to add...
Easy.
I remember now, the compass. Let's go into settings really quick. Game. I'm gonna show compass at the top there, because I kind of do like the compass. Oh, it didn't show up. That's interesting. Wait a minute. Huh. Why are all of these on? That's very strange. Show time of day HUD. Is that on? That's not even on either. We'll do show input HUD off, show time of day HUD off. Show compass. I would like that to be on, but if it's not gonna work, it's fine. Maybe it'll work when we reload in. Maybe that's what it is. That's so strange. 'Cause usually it would be up in the top. So maybe on the
Turun,
next
turun.
episode we'll be able to have the compass. Maybe when I reload in, it'll probably be there. It's not like a necessity, you don't need it, but I just like how it looks. Big steppies. Maybe grab some of this club moss. Oh, look at that. We got some wood. Grab some more wood along the way here.
Rotang.
The hell do we get that one? Yeah, I thought so. How the hell did we get that one? Do I have to get off my horse to get that? Maybe that was the right move. Okay, hold on. You stay. I don't think I can collect that one. Excuse you? What the heck are you doing? Trying to drown yourself? What? We don't need that, okay? We do not need that. Come up here. Keeps spawning in. There we go. Bad idea. Don't get off your horse in this area. Not a good idea. Alright, well, we're working his agility. That's good. Ooh, lovely rain. Okay. So up here is the bridge. Can't see anything in this rain. But yes, this is the bridge here. So we'll add some wood to it. We'll just continue to add some when we're up around here. If we have it on us. Until we can get the bridge built. So we have 6. Well, let's just go ahead and add 6. Alright, I guess that works. That steel is very heavy and it takes up a lot of space, so I'm wondering if we can find a turtle on the map. A green turtle to add that to. I don't think we have them unlocked yet. I don't think so. Oh yeah, we've got a greenstone turtle over here. We'll go and add that over there, I think. I mean, it's good for training, but we'll be able to pick up way more. And right now, early game, it's kind of a pain in the butt to have it in there.
Ha!
Alright, so we gotta go all the way around, so let's do that. We're gonna cut this way. Actually, we'll cut this way, and then we'll cut over here, and I think we can get up here, and then we'll work our way through here and to Yusujin.
Rotang.
My goodness. So many rocks. I know. I don't want you to trip and fall, because I know you probably will. We didn't buy you for your agility, my friend. We bought you for your endurance. Alright, let's go. Okay, our first Ovu.
Easy.
So these are little pockets, if we open our map, that are big storms. And there's special little areas that you can add blessings. I think it's blessings. Or something like that. We'll take a look at it when we get there. That you can add to it to get the rain to stop. So we'll try to add some stuff to it if we can. Just so that we don't have to deal with this. Because we don't want to deal with this all the time, especially if you're making deliveries up here and you don't have that bridge, you have to go through the storm. Unless you want to go all the way around to this path here and come up. Which is very far out of the way, so...
Damn.
Pick up some wood. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but like... Yeah, this thing's a pain in the butt to have in our inventory. At least this early on, it's kind of a pain in the butt. More wood.
Easy.
So yeah, it'll start going like this coloring when the ovu's gonna happen in the storm. You're getting back into the storm range. I think we gotta go up here, buddy. I'm trying to remember where this is. I think it's up there, yeah. It is up here.
Well done.
So these little things here, each ovu has them. They're an offer site, so you have to offer a prayer. And if you have everything that it needs, so we can add the 5 cherries, we can add 5 thyme. We don't have any fiber on us, but we can at least add those 2. And then when we come up here, we'll have to remember to have 5 fiber on us to add to that, and we can get the rain to stop.
Damn.
Boy, you're doing a good job, buddy. Keep pushing you a little bit. Get out of the storm here. There we go. Alright, Yusujin.
Easy.
Good job, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and see what she has for us. She only has vital supplies. You want 3 animal fat. I only have 1 animal fat, I think. Yeah, so we can't really help her with that, unfortunately. So, sucks that she doesn't have a tablet delivery. I was hoping she'd have something going back to Yam Station, but I guess not. That's okay. I think we're gonna do... We could go all the way back to Yam Station, but I feel like we could go from Yusujin. We could go back down to Talui and see and pick up something from them. And continue on deliveries, but I think I'm going to do that in the next episode, everyone. And I'm going to try to keep these episodes to about 30 minutes or maybe 40 minutes or so, just so that they're kind of bite-sized where you can watch them while you're eating. That kind of thing, so they're not going to be extremely long like my first 2 episodes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and of course if you like what you see, you can always hit that subscribe button and the like button. It does really help me out. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.